All right, here we are. I am at school right now, but see, I was gonna wait to cover the dev notes until I got home, but something huge just dropped. I'm not gonna tell you what it is for fear of my channel, but I will show you. All right. Can you guys figure out who this is? I'm not gonna tell you who it is because I don't want my I don't want my channel to be attacked by shift up, but I will be saying that this is a previous character in the game. She is in the game. This is an alt character. Do with that information what you will. We have now gotten another leak for an alt character. Meaning that if we're getting an alt character, I imagine it's going to be another double banner. I imagine. We've always had alts as doubles. Don't know if it'll be limited or not, but I imagine that it will be a double banner. That'll probably be what replaces the collab if I had to guess. But yeah, this will be a long video, super long. This is what like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 pages of dev notes. Are y'all ready to get into this? I am not, but you know, yeah. This will take a while. It'll be a lot of reading, which will be super boring for both of us. But at the same time, as me not, wanting to read all of it, I'm also super excited because it's more Nikke stuff. And yeah, it is 1 o'clock right now. My next class is at 2:30. It's not gonna take me more than 20 minutes to get through all this. Hopefully, I won't be making too many comments, but I will be making enough comments. And I am running the summer playlist in the background. I believe that the summer playlist and the near playlist are kind of glitched, so it kind of, swaps in between the two. But yeah. All right, now, dear commanders, I'm Kyung Suk Yu, of course, the freaking director, the freaking goat, of course. Did you enjoy the Valentine's event, Perfect Maid? I found it a little boring, but still was last year's. I'm not really expecting anything too crazy from Valentine's. But yeah, it wasn't bad. It just wasn't, anything like mind blowing in my opinion. The freaking mini game. Oh my gosh, I finally got over 100,000 on the last day. That was my goal, was to get over 100,000. I saw that the freaking beast Cosmograph. That man got like 150, 160,000 as his high score in that freaking minigame. I'm like, this dude is not a freaking human. Goodness, he's a freaking beast. But yeah, the minigame was very, very fun. It was developed based on the previous minigame Gift Factory, I figured, while presenting high quality content. We made the game's rules in consideration of both PC and mobile environments and prepared well made animations. We hope you are satisfied with the minigame. It was fun in the future, but it was super hard. We will also assess gaming experiences on both mobile and PC to create a better gaming environment. Moreover, we plan to introduce more variety in the upcoming games. Of course, the same mini game spiel that we've been getting. Without further ado, let me dive into the improvements that the developer team is currently working on. Major improvement, yes, finally, dude. 9 pages is gonna be a lot of stuff. It's got to be. Coordinated Operation is a real-time multiplayer gameplay where one can engage in shooting battles along with other commanders. I do like that they have some sort of co-op, but I wish that it was more interactive. I don't know. I don't know how you can make it more interactive, really. My ideal co-op would be a special mode, because co-op's every 2 weeks, so a special mode every 2 weeks. It's kind of like a semi-open world, but not open world at the same time, where you go in, you choose which character you want, and then it's kind of like an open world thing. Of course, this will be so much programming and so much designing. I'm not expecting this, but this is my hope. It's like an open world thing where you can go and take down like a huge boss with the other people that are like in like the lobby. That would be really, really fun. I don't expect it, to ever come, but it would be really, really fun. Okay. As such, many commanders have given different suggestions to improve this gameplay, and we are beginning the enhancements in an organized manner by starting from the ideas you sorted out. Okay? First of all, we will upgrade the gameplay's burst skill usage voting system. After the upgrade, a burst skill will be activated upon receiving votes from 3 players. Thank you. 4 players is just way too freaking much. It's always 3 out of the 4, and then that fourth one just does not do anything. So we can't even freaking burst. This is to ensure that the game can progress smoothly even if some players are unable to use the skill due to network issues. At the same time, we will make improvements so that, hold up, I had to make sure that I wasn't muted. I'm paranoid now. After I recorded that one video, I forgot which one it was, but I recorded it completely muted. Nope. At the same time, we will make improvements so that when players fail to interrupt the boss's attack that occurs after the completion of the 9th stage reward, the player's characters can be wiped out completely. This way, the players will be able to move on to the next challenge quickly. So they're gonna be making the wipeout for the boss way tougher to survive. All right. These 2 features are expected to be updated in early March. It is the 29th right now, so we are looking forward to that. When that time comes, please utilize them as much as you can. We will continue to observe the matching mechanisms and cooperation aspects of coordinated operation and gather your feedback to create better content. That was so hard for me to say, I don't know why. Improvements to battle controls. Now let me introduce the improvements to the battle controls. Goddess of Victory Nikke's battle are designed in a way where Nikke can flexibly utilize covers to avoid projectiles. However, we recently received feedback about the difficulty to take cover from projectiles for certain characters and costumes. The bigger the projectile is, the more characters run into this problem, so we assume that many commanders may have been troubled while fighting Crystal Chamber. That thing was so freaking easy. I went into chapter 28. That thing did not even last until the 2nd stage. I killed that thing so fast. I think that battle lasted maybe 35 seconds for me. I mean, it was so freaking short. Oh my gosh. Well, actually, I think it was more around 45 seconds. Yeah. But yeah, I don't think that it was a minute. I also got the rank 3 frame in the co-op thing, so I don't have, trouble with this boss. If you want to know what teams I was using, I have a Crystal Chamber video in my channel, and you can look at that. I was using the Red Hood one. The bigger the projectile is, of course, we will conduct internal system adjustments and tests as soon as possible to fix this issue. By early March, this cover feature will be adjusted to be more uniform regardless of the character and costume. Okay. Also, I really do imagine that we won't be getting more content until the half annie in terms of like story. So yeah, chapter 27 and 28 were really like they were kind of setting up for something, but they weren't really like huge chapters on themselves. So I can't, wait to see what they were setting up for. I would talk more about it, but I don't want to spoil anything. So yeah. I'd also like to share that we have made improvements to some weapon types in terms of fatigue during manual operation. Through the survey conducted last December, we have confirmed your needs for manual operation. We will decided to roll out the following improvements after a series of intense internal discussion. Huh? Manual operation needs. Maybe for like rocket launchers and snipers, I don't know. We will provide an additional burst gauge to sniper, okay, with reticles based on the weapon's charge time. Okay. The additional burst gauge and charge time will increase proportionally, and this will be applicable in both manual and auto battles. However, please note that this will not apply to the other 4 Nikke without reticles. The other 4? Oh, you mean the other 4 types? Okay, yeah. This way, the character's performance will not be compromised. There will still be a difference between auto battle and manual battle, but it won't cause a significant gap, minimizing the difference in experience. Okay. We expect to roll out this adjustment in April as it requires a careful decision. Okay, so in a month pretty much. The internal decisions are being Okay. No, the internal discussions are being prolonged. We hope for your kind understanding and we're sincerely thankful to every command it gives. Okay. Schedule for other improvements. We have finished developing the feature that gives a notice when the squad is near the lost relics, yeah, in the field, which we did. Oh my god, I can't talk, which we mentioned in the previous developer notes. This feature will be introduced in early March, and we will hope it will help enhance your experience with lost relics. Goodness. A quick battle feature in Arena, also brought up in the previous developer notes, is under development as well. Okay. Contrary to your previous expectations, some delays have occurred and we are now aiming to complete the update by the end of March. We apologize for being unable to adhere to the schedule stated in the developer's notes due to unforeseen circumstances. Such situations arise because we wish to share the developer team's ideas and progress more proactively through the developer's notes. We humbly ask for your understanding. Okay. Yeah, honestly, this is fine. Just take your time with this. Update on development of contents. Okay. Improvements to simulation room overclock and schedule for season 2. Alright. Next, I will be sharing the progress of our content development. Let me begin with how preparations for the simulation room overclock are going. Taking into account the feedback from the beta season 1 and everyone's needs, we will be holding a beta season 2. In this season, there will only be one fixed type of boss in the boss stage, minimizing the factor of luck. This is to provide a more stable experience by ensuring fairness. We will also adjust some of the scheduling rules in consideration of the gameplay cycle and rewards. I was about to say, the rewards are what you should be like increasing, honestly. How hard that game mode is not worth the freaking rewards. The season will be extended to 4 weeks instead of 2. Okay. While the overclock rewards will still be given every 2 weeks. Nice. So we'll have 2 weeks of overclock. Or 2 sessions of overclock. This will not only allow players to get rewards regularly, but will also reduce the pressure caused by the end of the season. All right. Additionally, to cater to players who enjoy exploring overclock at higher difficulty levels and those who prefer a deeper gaming experience, we will add a feature that displays the overclock phase record achieved in every season in the player's profile. Okay. However, regarding the records achieved during the beta season, we are considering a one-time reset upon official launching. Aside from this, we are discussing the necessity of improving detailed rules. During Season 2, we will closely monitor players' gaming experience, consider whether additional enhancements are necessary. The beta Season 2 will begin at the end of March. We kindly ask for your patience. Okay, at the end of March. Okay. Addition of collectibles / decorative elements. Let me briefly talk about our plan to add more collectibles and decoration elements this year, as mentioned in the previous developer's video message. Firstly, we will be allocating a space on the profile page to visit 5 avatar frames. No, to display 5. Okay, nice. That is so freaking huge. Instead of just displaying 1 frame, you can display 5. You may use this feature to show other commanders the avatar frames you've collected so far. This feature is expected to be launched in early March, and we hope it can bring you some joy. Huge. Okay. That one was fast. I sped through that one. Oh, alright. Yeah. We will also introduce the personal info card system, a feature that allows you to decorate the upper portion of your profile. Okay, page with backgrounds and stickers. Alright. Oh, okay. These decorative backgrounds and stickers will be given through different events and content. Please look forward to the adorable stickers and beautiful backgrounds that we have in store for you. I need to calm down. I was starting to speed up like crazy. Once the update schedule is confirmed, we will let you know through official channels such as the developer's notes. Other than this, we are planning a title system. Where's the titles? I don't see any titles here. Oh, they're planning it. It's not actually here yet. So they probably don't, have an actual image yet. Oh, dude, this frame is so good. I'm so glad that I got it. Honestly, the only one of the rank 3 frames that I really, really wish I would have gotten is probably this one. I have this one and I have this one because these, in my opinion, are the two coolest looking ones. So I got those, and I didn't really try on the other ones, but I feel like I probably should have tried for this one and maybe this one. But I'm glad that I got at least the two that I wanted the most. Other than this, we are playing a title system, okay? A feature where you display a challenge in your profile, just like the avatar frames. Each challenge will grant you a unique title. I just got my first Core 7 unit with Signal, which coincidentally, she was my first unit pulled as well. And coincidentally, she was also my first MOB unit. I don't know why, but Signal loves me. Yeah, but please allow me to clarify beforehand that factors such as attributes are not included in it. This title, okay, so the title is not going to buff you in any way. It'll just be a title, which I do like. If it, provided buffs, but probably be a little unfair. The title system features a challenge-based collection that can be obtained through gameplay. As it is currently in the planning stage, we will share more details once the update schedule is finalized. That's all for the collectibles and decorative elements we are currently planning. If you have great ideas in this aspect, please feel free to let us know through the official community or customer service center. I will actively discuss your precious feedback with the development team. Okay? The official name for this special story content has been decided. From now on, we will bring you enjoyable scenarios that are fully voiced through the side story. Yeah, that's going to be a part of the main story, but it's going to be like a side thing on the main story, right? Cannot wait for it. The first side story, titled Second Affection, okay. I assume it's going to be about Modernia, since First Affection was, about Modernia. Or Marion, I guess. Technically Modernia, but yeah. As it is a story derived from the main story, we will do our best to prepare it. Please give us lots of support. Alright, you have my support. Nice! Okay, when are you gonna add Red Ash? Because I'm not gonna lie, the minigame was really, really, really fun. I would like to play that again. We are gearing up to add Red Ash events. The Red Ash event to the archives, including the first anniversary minigame, Memory of Goddess. Like what we said before, we are working on improving the minigame. To avoid delays, we will make the update in 2 phases. In the update in early April, we will add Red Ash and the original emoji to archives. Once the update schedule for the balanced and enhanced version of emoji is finalized, we will inform you through the official channels. Although we're doing our best to stay on schedule for the improvements to emoji, there will be slight delays due to schedule clashes with the production of the new minigame. We hope for everyone's kind understanding. Alright. Oh my gosh, my throat is getting dry. It's getting hard to talk. But I gotta get through this. By introducing the manufacturer ARM system in 2023, we enhanced the experience in obtaining manufacturer equipment, okay? However, due to the limited number of abnormal characters, we plan to conduct an assessment of the equipment acquisition experience this year. Our aim is to confirm whether the imbalance between obtaining and consuming the manufacturer equipment is causing discomfort and whether the level of equipment acquisition is appropriate. I think that you should maybe have the abnormal rate, but maybe make it half what it is right now. And after you half it, fill in the missing percentages with the other different classes. 2 more pages. I assume that this one will be like a closing one. This is the big one, the new growth content. I actually saw a little bit of this on social media. I'm like, dude, this is crazy. All right, the preparatory work is still ongoing, and we will share the details in future development notes. Also, we will be conducting a survey in March to share your opinions regarding this. We are counting on your active participation. I love this song. New growth contents. Now let me introduce the new growth contents to be updated at the end of April. After the update, all Nikes will possess high quality update materials, collectibles. Oh my gosh. And apparently, when you get a unit MLB, they'll get even stronger collectibles. Which I'll talk about it I'll talk about it at the very, very, very end. We don't have, any of this one here, right? Okay, we do. Okay. After we get through this, I'll start talking about it. Once Nikkes are equipped with collectibles, the properties that match their weapon characteristics will be enhanced. Furthermore, the collectibles of some characters who have undergone 3 limit breaks can be upgraded to treasures, which will enhance the attributes of Nikkes who own them. New illustrations and exclusive story episodes related to treasures will also be released. The characters who can possess treasures at the time of implementation are Laplace, Diesel, Freema, and Exia. I have all of those units MLB on. Okay, I have Laplace and Exia MLB on my main, Diesel and Freema on my second. Diesel and Freema are one away on my main. But I could just view the story, the exclusive story, on my second account if I don't get them by then. So I'm not really too worried about that. Who currently have low, okay, active. Oh, so they're trying to strengthen, bad characters, which I think that Exia is actually really, really, decent. Not like crazy good, but she's actually decent. And Laplace is really, really, really good, but she gets outshined by Modernia. And then obviously Power was released, and Power is she's just a better version of Laplace, honestly. She just hits harder. So if you have Power, you would just rather use Power. Unless your Laplace is like a bunch of doozy. Alright. We're sharing the illustration of Laplace's treasures along with this developer's note. That looks like a really, really, really sick illustration. But I've never seen her without her jacket on. That looks very interesting. Her body is freaking small. Goodness. So there may be changes in the actual release. Besides, we'd like to share the planned enhancements to skills characteristics. These are also subject to change during the development process, and we appreciate everyone's understanding. All right. Yeah, I can tell that it's a work in progress. This is, the art, but like the background is like just like a black background. They might change that later. I mean, I like it though. It looks really nice like this. Okay, Laplace equipment. Oh, a Laplace will get enhancement to true damage. That'll be crazy. Enhancement to taunt and survivability. Okay, no, survival. Yeah, survival ability. Increase of damage enhancing buff. Okay. Enhancement to effectiveness of true damage. Okay. Expansion and enhancement of applicable targets. That'll be huge. Okay. Right now, Exia has a skill that pretty much allows her to debuff one enemy that's hit by her last bullet by like what 15%. 15% attack and defense. They're going to expand how many units that hits, and they're also going to enhance the debuff. So maybe we'll get like a 30% attack and attack and defense like shred through like Exia that hits everyone on the entire screen, which is kind of busted, by the way. That's kind of busted if you couldn't figure it out. But yeah, that seems very, very, very interesting. Okay. We are planning to design treasures for more Nikke, but the update will be rolled out gradually as the development process is quite time consuming. Okay, I imagine. Yeah, you're gonna have to pretty much add completely new stuff to these Nikkes. Like, I imagine that at least 30% of their kit's gonna be changed completely or enhanced. But the updates will be rolled out gradually as the development process is quite time consuming. Okay, thank you for your understanding. Collectibles and treasures will not consume additional Nikke spare bodies. Okay, and can be obtained through outpost dispatching and solo raid. Okay, and introducing new growth elements can serve as a driving force to enhance the enjoyment of the game, but sometimes it can also pose challenges due to its popularity. Therefore, we're conducting thorough research and devoting extra efforts during this preparation phase to present a satisfying content, to everyone. We hope you can provide us with diverse feedback in the survey scheduled for March. That's the end of that. Now, I did see this. It seems very, very nice, but I did also see another valid thing. People are worried that it's going to be pay to win, and they're not wrong. A lot of people don't really go for MLB, which, by the way, I myself have never been happier that I always prioritize MLB over anything. Over core 7ing a unit, I always prioritize MLBing every single unit that I can. Right now, I am ecstatic. It's all paying off now. But yeah, a lot of people are worried that it's going to be pay to win since when you get them to, you know, MLB, they get stronger. And obviously, MLB is 4 copies. A lot of people can't really spend 4 copies on like every single unit. So yeah, seems very interesting though. We'll have to see what it's like before we, you know, do anything about it. And here we go, finally. Lastly, we have shared quite a lot of information in the recent developer notes, and we hope you enjoy these rich contents. These contents shown in the images attached are also under development, okay? So there are still subject, yeah, they are still subject to changes. Once again, we hope for everyone's understanding, alright? Now that the cold winter has passed, we will soon embrace the sunny weather. But no matter the season, the Nikke development team will not slow down. We will continue to strive to provide the best quality and service to everyone. And we will hope for your active supervision and feedback. We humbly accept our weaknesses and the development and operations team will work hard together to make an even more enjoyable game. Thank you for your constant support of Goddess of Victory Nikke. Alright. And we will end it off on this alt character who, you know, who could it be? But yeah, it's very, very interesting. The dev notes look very, very, fun. They look very, very nice. There are a lot of stuff in there. A lot of stuff to look forward to. A lot of stuff that could potentially make the game pay to win. But for now, it's looking really, really nice. That's that. It is now 1:20. So yeah, it'll be it'll be a while till I have to go back to class. At least another hour. So I'm gonna be editing this video real quick, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.